Hello, this is Southern Tennessee Mom. Today I'm going to show you tips on how to save money and get organized. I bought these containers, these sponges here at the Dollar Tree, and they're by Scrub Buddies, and they're 6 to a package. You just take a sponge, and because you don't need this whole sponge to wash a dish or a pan, you can take and you can cut this sponge in half. Doesn't have to be perfect, but instead of having 6 sponges, I now have 12 sponges that will last longer, and you doubled your money. So for a buck, instead of 6 sponges, you have 12 sponges. And to make your sponges last longer and keep them sanitized, you can keep after you wash your dishes. I always rinse my dishes off, wash them off, and then I put them in the dishwasher and sanitize them and wash them. But you can put your sponges in the, where the silverware rack is at. I just put a sponge in an empty one, and I wash the sponge with my dishes. And it comes out sanitized and clean, and I don't have to worry about bacteria sitting on this. And it will last for a couple washes. Then until you have to throw it away and you have to get another sponge. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You can take baskets. I got this basket from the Dollar Tree. And instead of having, these are puppy pads, instead of having the big bulky package laying around, we have 2 chihuahuas in the house. And I just open up the package, put all the doggy pads in this basket, and they're accessible, easy to get out, and you know where they're at. And you can put a label on here if you want to, and write doggy pads, whatever. And then you can take and you can buy this bowl at the Dollar Tree, and they make great organizers, believe it or not, for your refrigerator. I put my eggs in these. I need to restock my eggs, but this will hold about 30 eggs without breaking them or cracking them, and just keeps it organized. And in the refrigerator, saves space, and you know where they're at. You can get this basket here from the Dollar Tree. I put my potatoes in one basket, and then in another basket I have my onions. Because if you buy your onions or potatoes in a plastic bag, they start to sweat over time, and they will get wet and start to rot. You could keep them in a container that's well ventilated. This has holes in it. I just set these on a shelf out here on my shelves, and they last longer because they're well ventilated. I bought this magazine rack from the Dollar Tree, and I put my tinfoil in here, wax paper. I had some saran wrap in here. You can put baggies in this, whatever mixes, the spice mixes that you can get in bags to cook with. Put those in here, whatever you want. This helps you get organized, and you know where this stuff's at. Also, you can repurpose containers. This is an old coffee container, and I can peel this label off and paint it or put contact paper on it. I just wrote coffee filters on this one, but I don't like my coffee filters being out in the open and get all dusty, and then you throw the top one away, so that's waste. So I put my coffee filters in this container, keep it sealed by my coffee pot. That way I know where they're at, and keeps them clean. This used to be an old frosting container. I took the label off, and I wrote on it cupcake liners. It makes perfect cupcake liners. Because again, they get dusty, and then you have to take the top one off and throw it away, and that's a waste of money. This way, they're sealed, they're covered up, and they're clean. I also have another one of these I keep my tips in. I make cupcakes, and cakes, and I take my tips that I use for my frosting tips, and I put my tips in these, and that makes a great tip organizer. Then you can take, this used to be an old OxyClean container, and I just, I put contact paper on it for the Dollar Tree, and I wrote on it with a Sharpie what's in it, and this has dryer sheets in it, but I'm going to have a video later on that shows you how to make reusable dryer sheets that you can reuse again. I'm just trying to use these up. And then this container is, again, another OxyClean container. I just put contact paper on it, wrote on it with a Sharpie. I use this one for my used bleach box. We cleaned the bathrooms earlier and wiped down this table and the counters. And I will take these and I'm going to wash them with some towels. Because I recently done a video that showed you how to make reusable, washable bleach box. And you can take this material and put it in the washer and wash them. I don't dry them, I just put them in the washer. And then take them back out and put your solution on it. And you have more bleach box. And you can reuse them and save money that way. I took this, used to be, I had a coffee creamer in it. It was from Great Value. I just put, now you can peel this entire label off if you want. I just put contact paper over it, wrote on it what it was, so I knew what it was. It's just washing powder I use for my laundry in that. Also, you can take repurposed cleaning bottles. This one is perfect for what I'm going to use it for. It already has a spray nozzle in it. It's clean because I washed it out. But I'm going to make, I'll do a video later on that will show you how to make your own stain remover for laundry. And this is perfect. It's already got the spray nozzle. And I'll just write on it I already tore the label off. I just write on it with a Sharpie what it is. And then also, a lot of people don't know this, but you can wash your shower curtains. You put them, over time they get dingy and black looking, like little water spots on them. And you can take them down and put them in the washer, add some bleach to them, and put some soap powder in there and wash them. And it will extend the life of your shower curtain. And it's clean and sanitized. I do that about every 2 weeks. I'll take it down and do it. And do it twice a month. And it keeps them clean and sanitized. And they'll last twice as long. And that saves you money over time. You can take, and recently I just wanted to redo my shelves that I keep all my canned foods and stuff on, and my drawers. So I measured them and got the measurements that I needed. And I was going to go to the store and buy separators, dividers, but I thought, why do that? My kids ordered something off of Amazon, and I had to do starting cardboard box. So I had the measurements. I measured out with the size and the length and the height that I wanted the dividers to be. And I cut them out and covered them with a roll of contact paper from the Dollar Tree. One roll will cover several pieces of cardboard, and then make great dividers. So to keep your canned food divided and whatever, and makes great dividers. That saves a ton of money. If you haven't priced those in the stores, you need to, because that will save money. Then I take, years ago, I read a magazine where you can take hair conditioner and use it for shaving cream. Because I don't like the shaving creams that's in the store, because I get red bumps afterwards and they kind of break out, and to me they don't really shave that well, and your legs aren't silky smooth, as they say, or mine aren't. So I just buy hair conditioner, and you can buy. I use Suave because you can get it cheap. I can get a bottle of Suave for 88 cents at Walmart. I think it's either a 16 ounce or 18 ounce bottle for 88 cents, and squirt a little bit in your hand and use it on your legs, underarms. It's good for your bikini area, and leaves your skin silky smooth, doesn't break me out, and I love it and lasts a long time. I've had that one bottle for over a month. It saves a lot of money. You can wash your rugs that you have laid down in your bathrooms, your bath rugs, whatever, and I put them in with my towels and wash them, and they come out clean and sanitized, and they last longer. That's our Chihuahua Max. All right, Max. I guess he wants to be in the video. Here's Max. Isn't he cute? Okay. And don't be afraid to go to yard sales, thrift stores, and buy stuff. I love to go there. I bought this at a yard sale. It's a turntable for $1. And in the stores, they were every bit of $5 to $10, or not more. But I just took and laid out some contact paper I got from the Dollar Tree, laid it out, traced it out, and cut it out, and put contact paper on this. And I keep it in the middle of my table. And it's a great turntable. It's clean and sanitized. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, or Max, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you.